Welcome, everyone, to Noche Enabia. A Latin theme is This season has been full of surprises, Greg. What's surprising you most about the NBA right now?
Kevin, the game evolves constantly. I mean, the increased speed of the league, a lot more scoring. If your eyes aren't glued to the action, you might miss it.
Now, Golden State's starting five. Levine is out there with Pajemski. Then it's MP. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. And the dunk by MP.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Jaquez outside. Pass to Adebayo. Green with a screen on Kuminga. Shot clock at 5. Here's Adebayo. True on the 14-footer.
Tough shot from Bam, but man, he is so capable of knocking down that mid-range.
Inside, here's MP. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Down low, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low. And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Jackson Davis finds Levine. Golden State moving the ball around. Back to MP. Jaquez with the steal. Pass to Green. Here's Adebayo. Guarded by Levine. Double team on Adebayo. There's Hero with the 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga. And so MP will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Just a tremendous run right now for them. 12 straight wins.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Gonna be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
And here is Hero. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. And here's Adebayo outside. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The second effort, and MP with the layup. MP's got 7 points.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Outside, Green. Jaquez outside. Pass to Hero. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. Jaquez has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Miami.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the middle. Here's MP. Nails the baby hook. And it's 9 points for MP.
A great sign for MP in his career. The ability to convert in traffic.
Hero finds Adebayo. To the paint. Here's Jaquez. There's the killer two-handed slam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Here's Hero. Following the score by Golden State.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Pajemski. Now, here's MP. In the corner, it's Levine. He's looking for MP and finds him. Jackson Davis. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Back to Mitchell. Outside, Hero. Now, Green lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by MP. 36 seconds left to play here in the first. Levine dishes to MP. Pass to Pajemski. Back to MP. On the wing, Levine. Shot left block. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Look, Levine could always score, but it's clear to see that his shooting touch has increased every year he's been in the league.
Now Hero. He had 37 points last game out. The 3. The shot missing. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Warriors ahead as they end the first quarter with. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter, we've got Brandon Pajemski. MP out there with Moody. Then it's Hield. And it's Capella in at center, locking down the middle. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Hawks was all business. He scored 45 points, and that was a season high for him in scoring. It was a night to remember. An amazing performance. Probably we won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
It didn't take long for Pajemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
Marquez against MP. And here's Love for 3. Hands it from downtown. Love's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. MP deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Golden State moving it around. Pajemski finds MP. Down low. Inside. MP gets it.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Pass to Love. Marquez with the ball. From past the arc. That's in there. Love with the assist. Marquez has got 11.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
Using his athleticism, MP with the play.
The playmaking of Hield, it's really improved over the years.
Here's the floater. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Rozier.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And they pick up 2.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. Some terrific new faces in the league, and as we have about a month left to play in this season, what better time than now to see who has stood out and shown they have the skill and talent to take home the Rookie of the Year award. You look at MP all season long. He has proven again and again that he is the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
Yeah, at this point, he has separated himself from the pack. I don't know what more he could have done this year. It's been one amazing performance after another.
Richard, we know how hard the game is to play, but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
The Heat trail by 9. Highsmith the pass to Mitchell. Here's Hero. 1:09 left now here in the second. The rebound by Heel.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's Capella missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Inside, here's Podziemski. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Podziemski's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors. Outside, Hero. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Hero can't get that one to fall.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
And the shot is good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside, Hero. Can they get it? Hero can't get that one to fall. It's stolen by Adebayo. And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hey, folks, as we get going with our halftime recap, first order.
And not having Steph Curry's presence on the floor is so tough. Obviously, he's a huge part of their offensive strategy, and I know why. Because he does.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Golden State Warriors. And that's all for us. Now it's time.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Wing pairing will be Hero and Jaquez Jr. Draymond Green is out there with Adebayo, and it's Mitchell in at the 5. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. And, Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga has really blossomed, and he is not done getting better.
Jaquez finds Mitchell. Now Adebayo. There's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Adebayo's got 5 now.
Adebayo stretching his range, able to connect there.
Back to MP. Jaquez with the rebound. The Heat trail by 15. Outside, Hero. Fires from the line. Good work there as it goes.
What a read by Hero. He knew the pick and roll would give him some options.
Jackson Davis. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And that one falls for Jackson Davis. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Let's see some of the numbers here for Bam Adebayo.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips, and all of a sudden, you're locked in.
Green, the pass to Jaquez. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's the three. Jaquez can't hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Back to MP. Plays it up and banks it in. MP's got 31 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Back to Mitchell. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Jaquez can't hit.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Here's MP, and that one drops for him. 33 points for MP.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Mitchell with it. Still scoreless. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Jaquez outside. Just 5 to shoot. Miami no good on that time either.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Kuminga dishes to MP. Back to Levine. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Floats it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. The NBA's 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect, that guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, DA. Thank you. Sinks the triple. Jovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
MP finds Levine. In the corner, Moody with it. Here's MP, and he makes good on the layup. MP's got 37.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Highsmith, covered by MP. Levine against Rozier. Pass to Adebayo. No good. Good work defensively by Capella. Payton passes to MP.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Now, here's Burks. To the paint. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Here's MP. And so it's MP making things happen for the Warriors. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Kevon Looney out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. Then there's Peyton. And it's MP in at the shooting guard position. To the middle. And MP throws it down.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Burks against MP. Burks' shot is good.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Pass to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's Jovic. Outside Rozier. Driving the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So, Greg, you played the point. In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher.
Both teams making some changes here. And the Heat call time here. They trail by 19. The Heat trail by 19. Pass to Green. And here is Mitchell. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hero. Again, the miss by the Heat.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's MP. Misses the layup. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And in what's been a tremendous year tonight, another example, and they'll push their amazing win total on the season to 68. An outstanding, outstanding season we've watched this team play.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Mitchell kicks to Hero. The Heat need to get a shot off. Jaquez with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's an 18-point game. Here's Pajemski. Drops in the layup for 2.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Green taking his time here. Jaquez can't hit. Here's MP. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this.